Welcome to another Form Titan one-on-one video on how to make your form lightning fast. Now, most of the time when we query data from Salesforce, the form is actually pretty fast, regardless. But I want to give you a bonus and say, you know what? I'm going to show you how to make it even faster. And this really applies to someone who has set a form up with tons of components, tons of different data types. So this little tip will definitely come in handy. Let's go and create some large amount of data. So we'll create two tables. Our first one is going to pull through our contact full name, email, and mobile. And we'll just copy and paste this. Excuse me. Actually, I need to make the form a little bit bigger. So let's go and do that. I think that should be fine. Bring that over here and over here. And this one can be our account name, account number, and annual revenue. So let's go ahead and map these fields. Get rid of this, this, and this. And we'll click on this first and we'll go ahead and map our contacts. We'll say contact, excuse me, execute form load, bring me all, and by all I mean just my first 500 will do. And then we'll go ahead and map a couple of our fields here, which is full name, email, and mobile. Click apply again. Let's add another one, which is going to be our account. Execute and form load, condition, all, limit first 500. Let's go ahead and map our fields. Account name, account number, and annual revenue. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead, save, and let's preview. It's taken a couple of seconds, even though it's actually pretty fast. It still takes a couple of seconds to load this data. So I've got 50 rows there and about 19 here. All good, no problem at all. So the way you make it faster is by caching the metadata. So what happens is when, for example, when we query the data and query the metadata, it converts that data from Salesforce and adds it into Form Titan. So to make it faster, all you need to do is enable metadata caching. And to do that, you go in there and you go into your gets that you have set up, and you can go in them individually and say meta caching, cache pick list, and meta. And if you go into the account as well, say cache pick list and metadata. Click apply, and look what happens now. It is going to be super fast on load. Boom, just like that. Loaded so fast. And if you go next page, third page is not loading, waiting to happen. It just does it. That's how fast it is. And another example that would demonstrate this really nicely is a pick list. So drop down in our case. We'll create about 3 of these actually. And we'll create them in 3 different objects. So the first one, we'll get rid of this, this, and this. Remove other. Get rid of this. And remove add other. So let's sync our first one from object account, and we'll just choose a random one. We'll go with, excuse me, we'll say region. And this one can be from, let's just go with contact. And salutation looks good, let's get that. And this one can be from case, or actually even opportunity. And we'll get stage. So if I preview this now, it's pretty fast and how it pulls through all the data. What you'll notice is that Whenever you set up a pick list or a drop down value and you sync it from Salesforce, it will create a get for you, but it will also by default tick the meta caching. So if you come under meta caching here, look, it's already ticked. Excuse me. And same here, under meta caching, it's ticked, and it's ticked again. And if this is ticked for your tables or any other elements you set up, and you've got the get set up, it will make it super fast because it is caching all the the metadata already that's in the form. Now, I assume your next question is that, look, what if I make a change in my pick list? So if I do change a value in my pick list, is the metadata going to record that for me? How do I refresh it so it can cache the new data in? Okay, we'll show you how. So whether it's your push or a get, what you can do is in here you can just click refresh, and this will refresh the metadata for you, and it will get the new data available from Salesforce. That's in your get, and same in your push. You can just go ahead and refresh it, and it will capture the new metadata for you and display it in your records. So that's how easy it is for you to do all of that. Very, very fast, very, very quick. The data is queried just like that, as you want, just literally as you're not even blinking, and the data switching right in front of you. So that's how it's done. I hope you've taken something away from this video, and you're going to implement that in your form and make your forms 10x faster, lightning fast. Thank you for watching this video.